All right, today is day 97. We are late into the night, probably a little past 10. And I found these like etude books that I've never used, and I kind of want to just explore them to have them for students. They're like built on positions, right? So they have that second position and third and fourth. And I just thought it might be good to kind of just check them out. It's useful for sight reading, right? The highest it goes is fifth position. I kind of wish it had other positions, but and it doesn't practice shifting. But anyway, well, what the heck? And most of my students struggle, as usual, uh, fourth position. So I thought, I'll look at some of the fourth position etudes today and just see what they're like. Like I said, I think they're good. I think they're good supplements to what I already use. But I think it's best to get in there and start shifting. However, for the student that's still not remembering their notes and having to write them in, these etudes would be good. Cat got my tongue or something. Frog in my throat. Not cat got my tongue. Frog in my throat. There we go. It's interesting to C natural. Brain farted there. Oh, still doing it. It's weird. They're doing it as an extension. That's weird. Oh, yeah, because it's tritone. I got it. It's long to sustain that fourth position that whole time. The only thing I don't like about this etude is that it's got fingerings written all over in it, which drives me crazy. Because if you're trying to teach someone to read in position, don't write the fingerings in. let the student do that if they need it. Anyway, that's kind of nice, kind of good to warm up on. So I will keep these in the works for students that need a little extra oomph from some positions. All right, let's look at some Brahms again today. Huh, already 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes. That was a long etude. I probably could have played it faster, but I'm not warmed up, and I'm also tired, so I at least wanted to try to play it well. Okay, so let's start with the first movement again. I know the last movement I decided was probably the trickiest, but sorry, my neighbors are setting off fireworks. Pinky is all flattened. I could feel it. Etc. E sharp. Whoa, that was awful. Well, I'm going to X that because it's awkward and it has a lot of room to play out of tune. Some awkward fingering. F sharp. Okay, so I have to think of the C sharp as a D flat. just stay in position. Just kidding. Oh! I don't like the fingering I came up with. I don't think. E sharp. Yeah, I'm stuck. I think I have to do what I came up with. Is that right? It's that E sharp. Ah. Holy moly. Well, we're going to X that bad boy. That's going to need some time. So, something like this, where it takes a lot of concentration. It's funny, I had a student on Friday, and I when I first started teaching, I came to the realization pretty quickly that I'm teaching how to play the violin, right? I'm teaching technique and how to hold the violin, how to make good sound. But I think a majority of my job is teaching people how to practice. People don't automatically know how to practice, as shocking as that seems. And so this Friday, that's what I was working on a bit, was the student just was sort of just playing, right? And not focusing on what they did. Now, there is a point where you get in the flow, right? You have that moment of flow where everything that you've been working on for so long all comes together, right? All these bits and pieces come together, and it does flow out of you, and it's magic, right? It's just wonderful. But you have to work to get there. You can't just like turn off and then expect it just to happen. And this is really difficult for some kids especially, right? So I was having to, I'm going to continue to work with a student for a bit until we can get them to learn to like have hyper focused, right, mentality when they're practicing. And there's nothing wrong with if it's too much, if it's like, I can't think of my bowing and my rhythm and the technique and the intonation. All right, well, pick a battle. Pick one, work on that one. We'll put everything aside. You can't get the bowings, okay. Can't get the rhythm, okay. Get your notes, right? Get those in tune. Then get your rhythm. Then get your bowing. Then your dynamic. You just start stacking them, and then you will be in that flow because everything starts coming together. Yeah, practice. That's what it's about. And we all have to practice. Even like the best, the Mozart prodigy people, they still have to practice. Maybe not as much as me or any, average Joe, but that's what it is. And it's like anything in life. I was telling the student, this is a life lesson. This is stuff that you can use throughout all of your life, because in school, this is the kind of stuff you have to have this, as the student's mom said, inner discipline. I like that. So I was like, it's discipline, but it's not like, no. And she said, it's inner discipline, right? So anyway, okay, I digress. The reason I said that is this takes an epic amount of concentration on my part, because there's a lot of funky things happening in that one measure, well, two measures. So I X'd it, and it's just gonna be one of those things that I'm gonna have to do every day. and then I'll get it. It's like that Piazzolla thing I was playing. You know, I'd have to do it over and over until it's in the flow, right? So right now, I'm just going to have to really, really think. And so go slowly and really think before I play each note. And it doesn't repeat. When you bring my one up, I cannot do that. So now I'm going to think, don't bring the one up. In this meditation book I was reading, I think I've mentioned this before. I probably have. They talk about puppy mind, right? Your puppy mind wanders off. So another thing that I do when I'm practicing, if my mind starts wandering off, like it just did, I was just thinking of something completely unrelated to this at all. Like, oh, I've got to do this tomorrow, and I got to go buy that, and I got to put this on. As soon as I feel I can catch my puppy brain, then I know, oop, I got to do it again, because I want to focus and clear my mind and be like, okay, I'll think about that later. Right now I need to focus. So I'm going to do it again. Try to focus. Yeah, and I'm not done with it. It's better now, but now I need to do it over and over again. Okay. How long is this video getting? It's getting kind of long, isn't it? Let's skip ahead. So I have an X on there, so now I knew X marks the spot there. I thought the other day I was practicing. Oh, this movement, the Andante. Yeah. Okay. Dun, da, da, dun, dun. Come on, focus. When did I figure this out last time? Oh, I'm skipping a note. That's why it feels wrong. It's an F. Maybe I didn't figure it out last time. No, it's an F. I'm going to write a 2. I keep wanting to play an A. It's not. It's an F and then an A. Oh, that's awkward as all heck. Maybe I should shift. I could shift. What's wrong with my brain? Yeah, I think that'll be better than string crossing, so we'll do second position there. That was ugly, but better. I'm laughing because of what I was talking about with focus and where my mind just went. Stranger Things. I was thinking about Stranger Things. let's try again. There we go. That's got an X. Okay, I'm almost done because this video is getting rather long. Rhythms a little perplexing. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Right? Because it's 1 and 2 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 5 and. It's all has to be. Okay. We have to have a good fingering for this, right? If I could get to a 1, that would be sweet. Oh. But I think it'll work. So we'll go to a 2 and then a 1 1. An Xer because it just doesn't feel good and it looks weird. And then A sharp. And it's a C sharp. That's why it sounds so weird. I understand now. So actually, I won't do that in a second. Oh, so much better as long as that's a C sharp. What was I thinking? Yeah. Yes. That'll work. Okay. Octave. just plain awkward. And I'm going to make sure to place my 1 on my E sharp before I get that 4th finger, because that'll help my octave and then I'll be in tune. Two's behind the 1. Half step. Boom. Take some work. All right, folks, it's late. I need to get some sleep. This is a long video. All right, so remember, you gotta focus when you're practicing, especially when you haven't ever learned it yet. You can't just feel the flow. It doesn't. Sometimes it happens. Sight reading can be rather flowish if you know the piece in your ear is leading you, sure. But when you are really trying to learn something, turn on that focus. All right. Happy practicing.